Hello, hello, YouTube. Yeah, I'm multi-streaming. I forgot to start the stream on YouTube, and I remembered. So, hello. Um, we are working on side quests today. We're not doing a whole lot, so it's gonna be kind of a chill day. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Just started another Beast Tribe quest with the Ixals. And then picking up more, I guess the crafting classes, the DOH and DOL stuff. I gotta pick up the rest of those, I think. Not those, these. Gotta pick up all of them. I just want to pick them all up so that I have them, and then when I want to start them and work on them, I don't have to figure out where I need to go from there. If that makes any sense. Start one more thing. Hopefully this plays nice today. Let's go. Let's get started. Pixel quests. When you must be a disciple of the hand to accept or complete 9 society quests. Items required to complete these quests can only be synthesized after equipping a pair of the wrist gloves. Experience points earned by completing these quests will be allocated to your current class. The amount of experience awarded upon completion can be viewed in your journal. Okay. I forget which. Oh, I think it's just switching these out, right? It's these. I gotta go back over to this guy. I think. Synthesize a whole interior. I'll do that. Hello, Harasha over in YouTube. Welcome in. Unable. Oh, I need the craft carpenter. Did I pick that up? I must have. Oh, that's leather working. Dash buttons. I know how to push them. Name, Mombles. The name is Mombles. Hello. Carpenter equip. There we go. Recipes under the special recipes require category of the crafting log are used to primarily to craft items required when processing through certain quests and duties. Among these recipes are items that are not recorded in the crafting log and will therefore not grant any experience points when crafted for the first time. Okie dokie. Okay. What that means. I'm trying to figure out crafting. I have materials. Calculations. What does that mean? This is so different. Making a hole for a ship. And then I gotta do this one too, I think. Leatherwork. Okay, I do have that set. I gotta do that button, this one, synthesize. No? I don't have the materials. I thought I had all the materials. Oh, it's either or. Okay, I get it. Pay attention. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it over the land of YouTubes. Talk to this guy. Craft away, madam. I'll be waiting to praise the results of your expertise. Where is it? Hand it over. All done. We are we? Now let's have a look at the travesty made out of Gods Be Good. I can scarce believe it. The craftsmanship is exemplary, and you say this component is to be used for construction of an airship. I can't even imagine what type of hull you mean to build. Tell me, adventurer, who commissioned this work for you? I must know. An Ixel. A lizard bird man. A what? What? Why, that's incredible, not to mention fascinating, though I must wonder how one came to commission an adventurer for airship parts. Heads up, your OBS isn't working. Oh no, thank you. How about now? Can you see me now? You TikTok? Fix. Thanks you, Philip. I appreciate it. I forgot to hit the mirror button. It's been one of those mornings. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it. Hard to get viewers with no gameplay. True. Just a voice in the void. But yeah, I fixed it. Thank you. It's Friday. My brain's done for the week. I'm ready for the holidays, and I hope everyone else is too. Will not allow it. Transforming this wonder of air travel into a means of delivering death is a blasphemy of the highest order. I know gameplay was such an amazing game too. Yeah, I'm just getting back into it. I play it off and on, and I got to like level 50, working on the main story quest stuff, and then I was like, I need to pick up some of the other things and distract myself for a while. I'm in Shadowbringers myself. Congrats, that's really far in. I'm so far not that far. I'm so behind. I'm going to march right into the secret camp and give those blasted birdmen a good telling off. You'd best stay out of my way. My friends are caught up to the current. My husband's caught up to the current. My husband's been playing since 1.0. I started playing at 1.0, but then I got pregnant, and then I got motion sick playing the game, so I couldn't play anymore, and I hadn't played for a really long time. So I'd been playing like off and on. My wife is in Heavensward. That's like the next area I think I'm getting to. Oh no, motion sick for a gamer. Yeah, it was horrible. I couldn't play anything. Like, we were trying to play this, and I think it was Dead Island had come out when I was pregnant, and we were trying to play that, and that was even worse. It's like, I couldn't even sit long enough because my legs would start to swell up. Pregnancy is the best. I wonder if he ever has an idea where he's going. It sure is. It is. Just who is Master Tatarumu? I could tell you, but what wouldn't be very exciting now, would it? Perhaps you might ask him yourself. Deliver the hull. Gotta go back to that area. Right? To the Ixels. But thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Everyone lurking and watching and hanging out. We're just chilling. And just being a Lalafell. Exploring the lands. Map? Where is this? Where am I? Okay. I'm not that far away. Directionally challenged. Also have issues with controllers. I control a controller player and navigate menus with my keyboard and mouse. Does that make sense? You're set. Chocobo. controller menus are rough in this game for sure. It's a lot of button pressing to navigate, but like I can't do keyboard and mouse with this because I have tiny little hands. So I use it for controlling the character in combat, but navigating menus is so much easier with the mouse. I play on both PC with the mouse and keyboard and on Steam Deck with the controller only. So it's a lot to get used to. One of my biggest struggles is that because of how infrequently I play this, I spend a lot of time just trying to remember what every button does. Where am I going? Where am I? Where did I go? I went far, far away. I want to go here. Oh, that's not the right button. Just sneeze. Oh, excuse me. What's your job? What job is your favorite? Right now, I've only done Bard. When I played a long time ago, I had to restart because I created a separate account on accident and bought all the expansions on the other account. So I had to start all over. But Bard so far has been my favorite. I played, I forget what the pirate ones are. And I like that one. That one was fun. Yes? Is the cat bothering you still? He's a needy cat. Our cat's bothering my husband. Meow, meow, meow. He works from home, so the cat will terrorize him. Here. I do work from home. No. No, get away from me, human. I convinced Bard is the quintessential beginner job. Yeah, because it keeps you kind of far away from everything. And then you can kind of learn, I guess. I don't know. I'm still learning everything. I don't know. I think bards can just run around and do whatever. Pretty kitty. He is a beautiful, fluffy thing.
I was gonna say, samurai is kind of a beginner job.
Yeah, my husband made samurai.
But it has position.
Nowhere to be.
Know where you are?
I don't know. I'm still learning. My wife's first and 3 of my friends first. I fell in love with all 3 Heaven Swords classes. They are my 3 mains now. Samurai is fun.
Like
Reaper.
I haven't quite do
Okay, I remembered how to. No, I don't remember how to. How do I? Could have sworn it was. I'm gonna finish the sentence. I swear. To target a location on controller. I did it. Okay, I just didn't push the buttons hard enough.
I was like, I don't know. You're the only one that did it.
To know where I'm going. There's the flag. I see the flag. I also like when I originally played it back in the day, crafting was what I liked to do. I just wish they had more of a give me a Final Fantasy game where I'm raising chocobos and I'm crafting for survival in this land. Can I have that? Hello? Over in YouTube, welcome in. Go this way. Here we go. What? Oh, can you fill it up? Because the filter needed to sit for a while. Maybe that's why he's crying. Phil, thank you for the follow. Hopefully, I'll still be here in January. In this potential ban coming. You yapping alone? I'm yapping to my husband. And to Philip over in the lands of the ticks and the talks. thank you for the heart puffs. I appreciate it. I don't know if I'll ever be able to pull those out. It's gonna be like this weird piggy bank that exists until it's gone. Serve us well. This will begin construction on all we can. Found you. I never realized just how big this forest was. Well, you are a tiny little Lalafell, so it is much bigger. Who is a small, angry, featherless one? Never mind who I am. 'Tis you who are on trial here. Are you not the Ixal master who seeks to rebuild death-dealing airship and bring war and destruction to Gridania? Have you no respect for the virtuous field of engineering? You uncouth plan will inevitably sully weapons on an airship. Simply monstrous. Reading is hard for me, so I apologize if I stumble over my words. It's partly why my name is Mombles. It's because I mumble and I stumble through games. Mind your tongue, you shells. Making airships with weapons, Cecil is not. Been telling tall tales, someone has. Do not try to deny it. I have seen how the Ixal stole our technology to build this horrendous war balloons. Your kind now not be killing and mayhem. Squawk, blather too much. Angry one does. See's not enough. Look at design under your own feet, you should. Look at this magnificent flying machine. Schematic. It contains elements of both dirigible and airship. I've never seen the like. Hybrid vessel, diesel Wallen it is. Fly very high at shell, ceiling altitude of 5,000 yalms. 5,000? It's impossible. An unattainable fantasy. Why even Master Gorland's enterprise cannot reach such heights. You speak of visiting the heavens themselves. Yes, the heavens. Rap on God's front door we shall. Knock, knock. That's cute. Atlantean floating continent of legends it is high above clouds, place where Cecil's ancestors once lived. Return to Ixal's lost paradise we shall, all-consuming goal of Cecil's people it once was. But this dream shared now by too few it is. Rather worship mad goddess Garuda and squabble with featherless ones Nathanielin Ixalwood. Waste of life, Cecil says. Help Ecactal 9 build balloon airship hybrid and reach the distant sky after Ixal's shroud. Da, 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 da. Let's do or continue the read. Cecil, I have misjudged you. You must let me know. Work with you. I will see this dream of yours become reality. Ah, he's so cute. Squawk, wish to join Cecil's crew. Do you possess some skill at crafting? Do you? Yes? Yes, I have studied airship design most extensively, and though my practical experience is admittedly limited, I vow that there are none who match my passion for the craft. Important passion is, but knowledge too you must have. Work you as hard as others. Cecil will be prepared for your size. You will not. Thank you, sir. You won't regret this. Hooray! But yeah, to go back to like a Final Fantasy survival game, that would be fun. But it has to be like either you're one of the beast tribes or you're just raising chocobos and you have to survive and find the glacial greens and different areas. I guess that's kind of what the islands are though, isn't it? Because I know there's islands you can get now, which I'm nowhere near. Oh no, I need to talk to him again. Huh? Oh, the filter? Did you put the little straw thingy in there? Okay. Yeah. He's like, give me my water, human! It's funny. Yeah, that thing's annoying to put together. Thank you. Don't feed him again. Don't listen to the cat's lies. Excuse you. You're saying, go take some allergy medicine. No, don't listen to your wife. Hello, how are you? Land of the YouTubes. Huh? Yeah, it was this little Philip donated some puffs. Yes, you did. I can actually set a new one. Let's set up a new goal. Let's do edit. About these are so I still don't understand most of the stuff that goes on in the land of TikToks when it comes to live streaming. No, he did not. Let's do the heart puffs again, but how many? Let's do edit. And is that what that does? I don't know. Yeah, okay. Everything is new. Dude, thank you. You're making it so I can learn how to do this. Okay, let's do another one. No. What do I do? Set up new. Edit. Let's do GG's because we're gaming, right? Let's keep it at 10. I'm really weird about asking people for money and donations, but thank you. I appreciate it. Dude, that is so awesome. Thank you. Hard to imagine the look at us now. It is but an age when Ixel flew on power of their own wings once. Oops, wrong, GG. I don't even, what is that one? Like what? What? I don't understand it. I only started recently streaming on TikToks. So everything is new and I'm hoping that it doesn't get banned, but I know it probably will, but whatever. It was fun while it lasted, right? The TikTok coins aren't worth a lot. Well, I do stream, I multi-stream all over the place, so I'm also on Twitch and YouTube. Diversifying. Nothing more than the slaves. And no. Soar once again we shall. Salvation, our waking dreams lies. Work hard and see history written, Mobble shell. I don't know if you know about this, but over on Twitch, they're doing a promotion for Final Fantasy where you can get a snowman mount if you donate 3 subs to whatever streamer that you're watching at the time. For the buyer, it's about 15 cents per coin to buy. It's 5.05 for the streamer. That's really low. I think that's lower than Twitch. I don't know math. 1.5 cents to buy, 0.5 cent. Okay, so yeah, that's not the best, but I appreciate it either way. Well, any amount is worth it, I guess. So a galaxy of instants, 1,000 coins would cost me 15 and give you 5. That's okay. I can get math. What am I doing? I guess we're done with that. Let's put our other set back on. It's not fun. Math is not fun. I've always really been bad with mathematics, like basic math. But some higher level math I can do without any problem. My brain is weird. Let's go to the map. Let's see what else is around here. I'm only looking for the plus quests. I've been told those are the more important ones. That's the ones that you get like mounts and emotes and stuff from. So that's what I'm working on. Let's see, where are we going? What's the next area I can travel to? Came from Old Gridania. This could go Central Shroud. There's a quest over that way. Let's go here. Where did my cat go? He's scratching at my chair. Oh, you're over there. It's on the bed. It's our house ambassador is our cat, Davros to Pawpaws. He's our mascot. In the purple app, you can redeem a first and a daily Davros. Just gets you a random gift that plays on screen of my adorable foofball. Okay, there isn't anything over here. Go to South Shroud. Sure, there's probably stuff here I can pick up. Map. Zoom in. There. Nothing over there. Da-da-da-da. What was that? Where was that? Arceus? I hope I said that right. Thank you for the subscribe over on YouTube. I appreciate it. Trying to reach goals over there as well. Hopefully, I think I'm at like 119 now with you. Would love to get to 125 by the end of the year, but I don't think I'll be streaming next week because, you know, holidays. Where am I going? Nothing over here. We're gonna go next to North Shroud. You did say it right. Most people don't. I don't even remember how I said it. Arceus? Arceus? Arceus. Like the Pokemon? That's not right. I tend to say things correctly sometimes, and then I get in my head and I think I say it wrong, and then it gets stuck in my head that I said it wrong. Okay, so there's... Oh, that's Beast Tribe. Oh, let's get rid of that. Nope. Nope. Select that. Get rid of it. There you go. I apologize if I said it incorrectly the second time. Let's see. I don't think there was anything else over here. I could also go do the daily quest for the Brussels sprouts. Or we're gonna go to Limsa. Pretty sure there's a bunch of classes there I need to grab. It is another day of wandering. Ugly duckling. Hello, little ducky. So many people. Why is everyone just standing around? I want to get away from the people. Okay, I'm gonna go stand over here in the corner. Let's see, we got one in the opposite direction. Go to this one. So I need to go through the hall. Nope, wrong button. And then north. I'm such a goofball. Where am I? And then this way. We're looking for only these kinds of quests. Arcanist is here that we research and develop the field of Arcanium. What? Oh, thank you for you're following me everywhere. I appreciate it. we're everywhere and anywhere. Sure am. If you prefer an arcane art build on structured thought and precise reasoning, then your discerning intellect may find a home here at our guild. Might you consider enrolling yourself as an initiate? The TikToks, it disconnected. And then it reconnected.
Meow.
Meow.
Purr.
Let's see if it works.
Meow.
It did! That's our floof ball. You can select a daily Davros every day over in the purple app. It's kind of just my way of letting you guys let me know that you're here without having to say anything. Became concerned that this exclusionary practice would lead to eventual extinction of the art, so the Admiral's Express Orders, an official Arcanist Guild, was established and funding was provided for research and training. The complex and demanding nature of Arcanium, however, remains the greatest threat of its own future. If you invite such cerebral challenges, then you have but to reaffirm your commitment to joining our guild. Sure. Let me in. Accept. Your sound judgment is to be commended. Now, stranded practice dictates that I introduce you to our guildmaster, that you might convey your intentions in person. Due to the extraordinary circumstances, however, he is unreachable at present. Instead, you may speak with Mistress. She has shouldered full responsibility of the guild's leadership in the interim. You'll find her just over there at the bookshelves. You needn't be shy, though her mind is sharp and critical. Her manner is always most welcoming. She's just over here. By the way, for those of you that are just joining or new to the stream, I am a variety streamer, so I play a ton of games. I go back and forth between Final Fantasy, currently addicted to Infinite Nikki, even though I haven't played it for a while. Like, I want to get back into it, but I'm addicted to this right now. Recently finished Lies of P, Dark Souls, Horizon Forbidden West, play lots of random indies. So if you're into that, welcome! Yes, I am the Beergrim? I don't know what I want to nickname her. Greetings and welcome to the Arcanist Guild. As Marie has doubtlessly explained, I am serving as an acting guildmaster until our wayward leader deigns to return. I assume our capable receptionist also spoke of our art's origin. Allow me then to expound upon its nature. Traps living energies of Aether. The evidence of this is represented mostly aptly, perhaps, by our ability to manifest the arcane entity Carbuncle and the manner of magic which is ethereal ally employs at our command. The core of the discipline, however, is found to the pursuit of definitive solutions to any potential quandary, even on the field of battle, nay, especially on the field of battle. This principle takes precedent. If one wishes to make certain of questions of victory, then one must apply the most effective strategy. An arcanist is measured by her ability to calmly analyze a situation from moment to moment and respond with the most appropriate spells at hand. I always pronounced her name Thoburzum. I'm gonna call her Thor. This is something that I've learned with Final Fantasy, especially with this game. Nearly every character has a different name. They're like our cats. They all have their official name, but we all call them something else. How new are you to the game? I am semi-new over Anthony. I originally started playing the game back in 1.0 years ago. And then I got pregnant and then I had my kid. And when I was pregnant, I was getting motion sick from playing the game, so I couldn't play it anymore. And I've been playing it off and on for years. But yeah, most recently I bought the expansions up to the current one because I wanted to come back to the game. And I accidentally bought it on a separate account that I had set up that had no character on it. So I lost my 1.0 character. And I didn't want to start that up again, like deal with refunds and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I still have it. I just don't want to deal with refunds. So I was like, oh, well, I need to restart anyways because it's been so long since I have played the game. I might as well start over and relearn everything. So it's been kind of a good thing. The study of Arcanium will test your mental facilities to the point of perplexity. Are you prepared to reason your way through predicament? I can read. It's they be hard. What world data center are you on? I don't remember. I really don't remember. I'd have to check. Is there an easy way to check from without having to log out? I'm on Zalera. It says it in the corner. Okay, so I grabbed that one. She wants me to do what now? Journal. Oh, these are all other things. I don't know what she wanted me to do. I'll figure that out later. Crystal Zalera? I think so. I think that's where I'm at. Yeah, it's showing like I need to do something else. Oh, look, carbuncles. How do I get out of here? I'm very directionally challenged, so I go in circles a lot. Door. Came in here. Go this way. Figured it out. Okay, we need to find the next one. I need that to be my title in game. Directionally challenged? Go with this guy. So I need to go back to the 8th, right? This is true. This is true what? The directionally challenged. It's actually mentioned in my adventurer plate. That's funny. I directionally challenged. Words are hard. And I swear I can read. Those are my mantras, and everything's fine. What was I doing? Main gate. Here we go. Words are hard. I have a problem with my mouth working with my brain. And that is that my brain thinks too fast and my mouth can't keep up. And that's why my name is Mombles, because I mumble. You there. Would I be right in guessing you're an adventurer? If so, I have a request to make. Also, I'm a mom. I feel that. We've had reports of some charlatan claiming to be a blue mage, whatever that's supposed to be. He could be a blue artist wharf rat, for all I care, but I hear he's selling so-called soul crystals to adventurers for a tidy sum. Apparently, they're meant to give the holder of all sorts of mystical powers, which is a load of chocobo shit, according to a dozen or so dissatisfied customers. You see, spells and whatnot are not really my field of expertise, which is why I want you to help me investigate. I need you to tell me whether these crystals are the genuine article. Are you a blue mage? No, I am a bard. That is the only main fighting class that I have right now. Thank you for the follow, Anthony. Appreciate it. If you would so kindly also follow me in all my socials. With being in the US, we don't know what's going to happen to TikTok. So you can find me in all sorts of places. I'm streaming both on Twitch and on YouTube. Oh, is that what this is? Okay. Yeah, I'm just going around looking for all the plus quests because I powered through to level 50 and I'm just kind of backtracking, I guess you would say. I'll arrest him on charges of fraud and will receive fair payment of your assistance. And if they are, by some miracle, end up doing what he claims, you might be able to pick up a new parlor trick or two. Those armor sets are super cool. Very good. You received word he's haranguing passerbys near Summer Ford Farms. I'll meet you there. There are many, yeah. I went crazy and got every class to level 50 before starting, and then did it again with 60 before Stormblood. That's how my husband plays. I think he has everything up to the cap, except for like 1 or 2. But yeah, all I have right now as far as my character is just Bard, Leatherworking, and Carpenter, and Botanist. Those are the 3 DOHs that I have, and DOLs. I guess I picked up Lancer and Conjurer at some point, and just now Arcanist. I'm just grabbing everything. I honestly want to clear out all the exclamation points. It's just, I need them all to be gone, but I know I shouldn't. I got all my stuff to level 100. Jeez, that's dedication. Multi-classing is normal. I finished ARR and then didn't do the first Heavensward quest until at 50. It took 2 months. Don't do that to yourself. But collecting everything and clearing them out, I want an empty map. It's I say this, yet in my phone I have, hold on. I don't ever clear out my inbox in my email. And my phone has 72 missed calls that I haven't cleared. So, like, I want to do it. I feel like I should do it. But I know I won't. Where am I going? This guy is down, I think. Not the airship. This one. Save it for end game. When you have nothing else to do. I guess that makes sense. Rumors of dangerous madam about town have still hold. What is that name? What is your name? Sad Hood. I'm gonna call you Sad Hood. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna talk to this person that often. You've not heard there's a madam about why it's sad. Said he brandished his blades so long and sharp that they could get a whale. No one's seen any blood yet, but that hasn't stopped the rumors from sending shivers up spines in every alehouse in town. That you're still standing before me tells me you don't scare as easily as the rest. Perhaps you could assist with the investigation to start with. You might want to look into the scream I just heard outside. Scream outside? Outside. Oh, there's another one. We all know how it feels to have, I want, face the other side. I don't want to, I'm in her butt. Thank you for turning around. I don't want to be in your butt, lady. They wouldn't bother me so much if half of them didn't show up a week later ranting and raving as if their drunken heedlessness were somehow my fault. Take this impressive looking journal right here. As oft used as it seems to be, I've no doubt its owner is tearing up the town searching for his prized possession. A stranger he was, a swarthy Rogandian. I know how to say that. I hear it in my head. My mouth's not going to say it. Seemed to be getting on well with one of our regulars. Perhaps you could still catch up with him and spare me the headache. I'd offer you a free drink, but last time I did the Badgeron docked my wages. so we got that one. How many quests can you get at once? 30? Okay. That's good to know. Look, another one. Have I seen who? Look, just because I spend more nights at the ranch than in my own home doesn't mean I'm mates with every sod who comes stumbling through the doors. Wait a minute, that bloody book. Why didn't you say so sooner? The tight-arsed bastard drained 20 floggings and promptly passed out, leaving yours truly to foot the bill. Said she was heading to Elport, where else the scurvy sop, Nymea, willing. She's still stranded at the ferry docks, though. The gods know it won't help get me a gill back. Okay, so I need to go back to that other area. Let's keep going. Let's look at the map. Oh, it says upper decks. Oh, we need to go. Is that upper decks? This way and then the middle? That way. What are you waiting for? That's him, the slasher. Apprehend him, toss him in the bowl, and throw away the key. Or gut him and feed his lifeless body to the sharks, or for all I care, just do something. Whoa, it's me. Whatever did I do to deserve this cruel fate? For 6 moons I saved every last gill of my husband's hard-earned wage, foregoing new shoes, a new purse, sometimes even food for our children, all in anticipation of this day. What's so special about today, you ask? Why, this day marks the arrival of a world-renowned esthetician in Limsa. My endless patience and self-control were to be rewarded with hair-raising transformation that would have every fashion-conscious Limsonian oohing and awing in admiration. Thank you for the likes. Hi, Spence. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. Go ahead and have our way with him. I doubt he has anything to say for himself. So I need to show doubt to this guy. Like that. It is a very lovely game. I'm only getting back into it. It's been a long time. An artist of renown should be welcomed with open arms and a 21 cannon salute. Instead, I am branded a criminal, the tools of my trade, nay, the extensions of my very soul, ripped unceremoniously from my person like barnacles from the side of her frigate. I will not last long in my weakened state, not even as we speak. The world around me grows dim. With my dying breath, I speak unto you 3 names, 3 kind souls who may yet put right what was gone so frightfully wrong. Forge Master Hananza of Naldig and Vilmil's Guildmaster beaten the Gerdanian Carpenters Guild and Severin of the Alchemist Guild in Ulda. If there is any ones of compassion in use, oh ounce. Sometimes my brains seek them out and tell them Jandiline sent you. When my soul is restored and my name is rightfully cleared, all of Limsa, nay, the entire realm will sing your praise, for I, Jandiline, am none other than his coffin. He's dead. I don't know what happened. I read phonetically, so deal with it. Okay, that guy's done. I don't know what. Speak with the 3 people. Okay. We're still looking for others, so I need to continue this way. I also didn't really explore Limsa when I started back up. I just kind of went through it. Also got really lost in Limsa, especially with the different levels. I feel like back in the day when I originally played, it didn't have the stair symbol to tell you which floor is up and down. Bloop. Okay, guild stuff. Send a hammer bringing you from the street. Did it last? It's well that you find the inviting. The armorer's world is not the place for quiet reverie. You are of a mind to join our guild. Take it from me, lass. There's no greater joy than working a shapeless lump of iron into a shining breastplate with your own hands. What you say then? Join! As the years trickled, techniques for working sheet metal into armor plates become a specialized trade. Now you can probably imagine the skill necessary for making armor are also needed for shipbuilding. But building ships is a bit harder than knocking out simple helms, which led those armorers who were good enough to work on boats to claim the title of shipwright. Of course, it was the one thing calling armorer blacksmiths and shipwrights armorers, but it was quite another calling shipwrights blacksmiths, causing blinding a ship and making a hatchet couldn't be more different. It seemed as though a line needed drawing, as seen as how Limsa Lominsa was built on the strength of the navy. You can imagine why armorers chose to cut their ties with Smittens and established a guild of their own. As for the Smitties, well, the whole notion of the independent armorers guild never did sit well with them, and there's been a fair odd rivalry between our two factions ever since, always trying to outdo each other. We are, which is why we're ever on the lookout for new talent to help us keep the Smitty bastards in their place. All you need to do is impress the forge master and we can start you on your training. Reading. So much reading. Be warned. Forge master, tongue could strip the scales off a fish back at 40 paces, saying that you won't find a fairy, your mistress, this side of the Strait of Merlthor. Let me know when you've mustered the courage to speak with her, and I'll see to the rest. I wanna join the guild. It's time for you to make yourself known for the force. That's no empty title, by the way. Now shipwright. Okay, so we got that. Go talk to this guy for two things. Too far. Not too far. Another aspiring armor. Are you welcome? I am Nan. You are Nan. Your new name is Nan. Day after day, you will pit flesh and blood against iron and flame, and without a passion of your forge, you will fail. But passion alone will not make an armor of you. To truly master the craft, you must be possessed of a will as unyielding as the metals you work. Knowing what lies before you, have you the fortitude to preserve? Yes. I see, you have no fear of hard work. That is, well, consider your request to join the guild approved. But if you ever give me aught less than your best, you will be out the door before you realize my boot has connected with your backside. Are we clear on that? Good. Now that we understand each other, let us begin with the basics. What is your name? Mombles. Very well, Mombles. This tool is called a doming hammer. Here, grip it firmly. Note its weight. Let me know when you feel comfortable with it in your hand. I'll tell you if you're holding it properly. Okay, so I should be able to do this one fairly quickly. I'm inside her. I don't think I should be inside her. Okay, so she wants me to do what? Okay, so that person sent you. Let me guess, the barmy fool's lost his tool. Pardon me. The appendages of his very soul again, and this thrashing and tossing like the end of days is nigh. The man brings it on himself. If he toned down the theatrics and went about his work like an earnest craftsman, I dare say he'd save himself these misunderstandings. No, I've not a whit of sympathy for the fool. You, however, have my pity indeed for having to play audience to his whining. Any road, this should shut him up for a while. Tell him that if he loses these, I'll graft the next pair into his bloody hands. And then she wanted something else. So if I put... Nope. Character. Switch. Hammer. As Cactus Naked. No. Cancel. You're set. New. Okay. Good. This one? Ah, yes, if I didn't know it better, I'd think you were an armorer. Of course, I do know better. Until you craft something with the hammer of yours, you'll look like a babe with a rattle to me. And I have no intention of mothering you. Make no mistake, I mean to shape you into an artisan, however hard I have to pound. Save your sweat. Hello, thank you for the follow, Julie. Over in the lands of ticks and talks. I appreciate it. I don't accept you to fashion full suit of plate on your first day. Just pay close attention to your instructions, be diligent in your work, and the skill will come in due time. Now let's be about your first lesson, shall we? I want you to take up your hammer and make me a bronze ingot. Okay. Let's craft some stuff. Forge your ingot, you will continue to produce 2 chunks of copper ore, a chunk of tin, and an ice shard. Ore can be purchased from Swarm Rib. Here at the guild, the ice shard you'll have to find on your own. Hopefully you're having a good Friday. Holidays are coming up. Hope everything is going to go smoothly for everyone. Okay, crafting log. Confirm. All disciples of the hand receive a crafting log. Begin synthesis. You must first select the crafting class. Once you have highlighted the item, confirm you possess all the materials. Then synthesize. Okay. So she wants me to do a thing. Make a thing. Can I make a thing? I don't have copper. I need to either go buy it or find the thing that allows me to go harvest it. Which that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to find all of the classes and jobs right now, at least the ones that I have access to. Map. What's going on over here? I guess it's because I can buy it. Limsa's finest pound metal into all manner of tools and weapons. And when I say Limsa, I mean the whole bloody realms. Make no mistake, you need more than a big arm to join our ranks. But if you've got iron in your veins, and builders bless and speak up. Of course, you'll see swallows all ain't just an idle saying. Brine eat through even the stoutest iron given time, and our forebears long struggle to forge more rust-resilient alloys. Lucky for us, the Smittens of Eld were determined bunch and clever too. So when they learned that the kobolds knew something of advanced metallurgy, the Smitties set out to make it their own. Thanks to the kobolds' wisdom, which they generously gifted us, with only the merest hint of pirately prompting, Limson smithing came as leaps and bounds. Quest long before the Gridanians and Olden started eyeing our knowledge like we did the kobolds, though. And so, some 150 odd years ago, 2 particularly forward-thinking men named Theor Naldig and Bryce Blymealy had the bright idea of establishing a respectable business. Being fair-minded fellows, they'd sell their wares to anyone who had the coin, parties, pirates, and foreigners included. And when folks weren't inclined to pay, they made sure to remind them that we hadn't completely forsaken our pirate ways. Times have changed, though, and we're a bit more willing to share our wisdom these days. The company's been running the Blacksmiths and Armories Guild for years now, welcoming any soul with the necessary talent and will to work. As to whether you've got enough of either, well, that's for the foreign master to decide. Speak to me when you're ready to present yourself to him. I is ready. Can't have half-arsed adventurers wasting Forge Master Berthali's precision time. He's got a lot of irons in the fire. That's why me and the other lads make a point of keeping idlers, imbeciles, and others otherwise unqualified from getting in his way. Any road, it's time he went and paid his respects to the man. He's the one over yonder making a face like he's carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders. Hope your holidays are going good so far. So far, the week's been pretty smooth. Shopping's done. We're waiting on a few gifts, and our Christmas dinner. We're getting it ordered from Cat's Deli. I'm getting back into 14, so I'm trying to get more Final Fantasy stuff on my feed. I as well. I haven't played in a very long time. I play like 1 month at a time. I take months off, so it's a lot of getting back into it. So welcome, Joya. I hope you enjoy the randomness that is I also play a lot of other games. I follow what keeps me entertained and occupied. So sometimes I stop playing games and I play something else. And I play all variety of stuff, from indie to AAA to random gacha adventure games and everything in between. Just finished my shopping too. It was a lot. Luckily, we did most of our shopping online. We tried to do a lot of it too, like locally. But I'm just happy it's done. Now we're just waiting for the last few things. Aiming to become a Smitty worth the name. Be my great pleasure to educate you on the finer points of the craft. Oh, excuse me. I just burped. I don't know if you guys heard that. Be saying then last, will you swing a hammer or riffle? Sure. Mombles Tamarasu, I named fit be a hero if ever I heard one. In fact, I reckon I did hear it as a bard song once. Or was that the poor odd cursing in his own cups at the wench? Don't matter if it was saving the world or cuckolding her husband. 'Tis time to forge herself a new reputation, pound out a new legend. Okay. Put the cart before the choco here last. Take the cross pine hammer. A Smitty without a hammer is like me without a drink. Bloody useless. Well, don't just stand there gawping at her. Take her in the ye hands. Have a few practice swings. Whatever you fancy. She's all yours now. And for what I wouldn't give to be you right now, lass, the Smitty never forgets his first hammer. So we got things. As far as what my goal is for today, it's just going around and picking up all the different classes that I have access to. I current main character level is level 50. That's just me being a bard. I only have one fighting class right now. Yes, Mr. Mombles. Why are you making faces at me? Okay, let's go find the next thing. So we got that one. So we need to go back this way. I think this might be why I struggled keeping up with the game back in the days, because there was a lot to do, and I like to do the random things and not focus on the main story. But I feel like I've gotten better at doing that, and I feel like playing games like Dark Souls and Bloodborne helped me focus on just completing what you started. If that makes any sense. It's kind of rambling. I know not what brings ye a Maelstrom command this day, but I can hardly alter ye timing. Days ago, a convoy of ours has ambushed an en route to Limsa, and a godly shipment of saltpeter plundered from our very hands. The scurvy dogs responsible for the axe stuck swiftly and under darkness, so we've yet to figure out who they are, much less bring them to justice. I'm also picking up fishing in the game. There's so much to do in this game in general. Yeah. And I feel like because of that, I struggled with staying on task in the main thing, because I'm very much a, ooh, look at this. Ooh, look at that. I want to go do this now. I'm bored of this. I'm going to go do that now. And I think that's why I never got very far when I originally played. But like I said, I think playing some of these other games that have helped me focus on, no, you need to do some story stuff, then you can go and do side stuff.
Then you can go do more story stuff and then do side stuff.
I'm hoping I can get much further
than I did before.
It's so hard to focus. It's very hard to focus. Private Tama Rasu, just the woman I was hoping to see. Your exploits of late have been the talk of Limsa. Don't let this puff yourselves up too much, but I've heard some of the higher-ups saying that the Maelstrom would be lost at sea without you. But I suspect you're not the type to rest on your laurels. Nay, the tempest raging in your eyes tells me you're not looking for new waters to navigate. Fortunately, we have just the place for you. People like you. Have you, Penance, heard of Wolves Den? It's proving ground for sorts established in the Eorzean Alliance, a place where the most promising of Grand Company recruits are sent to hone their skills. The Wolves Den is just found just off the shores of Lenoska. The ferry at the Morabi Dry Docks in Lower Lenoska will grant you passage there. I think that helps me now. Because it is like doing a main story quest and then doing one or two side quests and then just rotating it that way. I think that's has really helped me in staying focused. It's almost like taking the idea of Pomodoro method of task management, where you give yourself like 30 minutes to do something and then like 15 minutes to off doing something else, and then coming back and doing 30 minutes of the main task and then break. So I feel like doing it that way when it comes to quests has been really helpful. You are now here and could certainly use your aid. I have just received word that the riders have sunk a civilian vessel in the Strait of Milthor. One of our warships is en route as we speak, though I fear there will be little left of them to find. I am familiar with the tales of pirates looting and even commandeering their targets, but to sink the ship entirely, an excessively brutal act even of a buccaneer. No, I'd wager cold hard coin that these thrice damned fishbacks are behind this, them and their serpent braver lackeys. Vengeance will be forthcoming, but let us first focus on rescuing the poor souls we may. While the warship scours the waters, I would have you head to eastern Lenoska and look for any survivors washed up on the sands of Bloodshore. One of the soldiers, Private Affleck, has been deployed to coordinate the search. Speak with him when you arrive, and he will direct your efforts to where they are most needed. Let's see. That's a cool outfit. That's Nier, isn't it? That's the Nier outfit. Okay, so we grabbed that one. The map. We have a thing to turn in that way. There's no other plus signs in this area. Like cat hair floating around in this room, and it's like randomly landing on my face and bothering me. We need to go back up. Ash, thank you for the likes. By the way, everyone that is in the land of the ticks and the talks, I do multi-stream everywhere. I'm in the red app. I'm in the purple app. We're also multi-streaming there as of right now. With the impending shutdown, just letting everyone know where you can find me. So I went to the wrong place. Drowning Witch, I think that's where I want. I love that you have subtitles. Thanks. I try and keep them on as often as I can. Sometimes I forget to turn it on. Currently using a program called Pixel.chat. It's a web browser system, so if you stream as well, it is definitely something to look at. It's free, not sponsored, but it is very helpful. You do have to have your browser open for it to function, so it is a little resource heavy. But if you have a device that can handle it, it's definitely worth it.
It doesn't catch everything I say accurately, but I don't think anything does because of how much I mumble. Where is lower decks? That's where it is. Right? That's not right. Okay, I need to go there. But yeah, I find them very helpful. It helps it so that I don't have to do it in the back end when I publish stuff. I need to figure out how to add it to when I do recorded video. I've been trying to do more long form content with like Steam demos and stuff like that. I still need to finish editing my Dark Souls playthrough. That's been a slog. Need to go this way. Where am I? My little Lalafell legs can only go so far. So fast. Run, little Lolly, run! I went the wrong way again. I sure freaking did. Just went in one giant ass circle. I'm supposed to go out this door. Middle Lenoska. How do I get to Middle Lenoska? It's a ramp, right? Stairs? It's not that way. Elevator? No. Stairs. No, there's stairs. That goes up. I'm lost. I'm so lost. Is this right? This is right. Okay. Figured it out. I think. Yeah. Yeah, I figured it out. No, I didn't. Where the heck am I supposed to go? This is lower decks. I was just at lower decks. Was I not? This town is so confusing. Where? Middle? Outside. It's outside. Okay, we're going here. So, Limsa Nolminsa is so confusing of an area. Why is it this way? Okay, Chocobo. Also, is there other smart quests up here? Eastern. That's it. I think I have to go back to Gridania and go to the other guilds. So, you know, Gridania had the Botanist Guild, Lancer, Bard. What other guilds did they have? Fly! You got here just in time. It looks like he's about to make his pitch. Whose pitch? He's fancy. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. The name is Martin, and today I present to you a wonder of the new world. I call it blue magic. Beyond the indigo deep live the Welki, who have their own unique brand of spell casting. Like black and white magic, it draws on aether from our surroundings, but that's where the similarities end, my friends. I'm sure you'll have seen wild creatures lashing out with fire, ice, and what have you. It's from a self-defense. See that it's still magic. The Welki discovered how to harness aether in the same way and wield the forces of nature. But how? I hear you cry. It's simple. You have to attune your mind to the instincts of the beast. When a creature is driven to attack, you can see into its soul. When you overcome it in battle, you absorb some of its aether and make its power your own. Of course, it's not as easy as picking fights with local wildlife, but my Walkie mentors taught me well, and now it's my turn to teach you. Behold the power of blue magic. So fancy. Superman! By the 12, did you see that? I thought you'd be impressed. Now, before anyone asks why it's called blue magic, let me tell you. For the Welkie, this color holds special meaning, sacred, even and seen as it isn't, as this ain't white or black magic, it seemed like the perfect fit. I suppose you're also wondering what you need to become a blue mage like me. Well, for starters, we'll be wanting one of these, a soul crystal, and don't forget a special designed outfit to help you look the part. I'll even throw in one of these spell books, personally penned by yours truly, contained everything you need to know about learning blue magic. I've got enough for all of you, but you'd better snap them up before it's too late. Gimme, gimme! Are you all lot really that dense? Can't you see he's playing you for fools? Drive the beast to attack, more like run headlong into battle with only a silly blue costume for protection? Of course no one can claim it's fraud when they're at the bottom for some creature's belly. Oh no! Is he gonna prove them wrong? We feast on you flesh, smooth skins. Your gods cannot save you now. All of you, stay back. I blow bubbles. I remember Blue Mage being really cool in... Is it 9? Or is it 10? Never stood a chance. Bugger. All this swords and shields nonsense. I'm giving blue magic a try. I haven't played anything Final Fantasy before 7. And I remember Blue Mage being in one of them from 7 and up. Is it 8? I think it was 8. It was one of them. I don't remember which. There's definitely something fishy going on here, and the arrival of this Mamaljaw was a little too timely for my liking. Come on, let's see where he goes next. Shadow Cat, thank you for the follow over on Purple app. I know where that came from. It's hard keeping track of everything. Welcome in. We're just wandering Eorzea, picking up random quests before I decide to continue on with the main story at some point in time. Looks like he's heading from the Morave dry docks. Follow me. Apparently I'm finishing this quest. I've been slowly going through different areas, making sure I've picked up all the plus quests. This way. Chocobo. We go north. Oh, wait. We're gonna go south. Because I saw another quest. The other one can wait. finding new ones. Not so much, because I'm going to forget that it exists. Once it's in the list of quests, it will be there forever. Mind looking into something for me, adventure? It may even be of interest to you, in fact. I'm told that plots within Mist are to be auctioned off. You, me, hells, even a 12-damned wandering minstrel could purchase their own piece of La Losca, and upon a plot of land you'd be free to build a house for you and yours. You can't tell me that your thought isn't slightly appealing to you. Tis a bit surprising that the Lascri had the time and resources to prepare such an area, with what with the kobolds and the primals causing all the manner of trouble. But who am I to judge the priorities of politicians, much less pirates? Besides, I'd like nothing more than to own my own home. Don't we all? Luckily, we do. Close, though. I've yet to verify the truth of the tale just yet, though. If you've no objections to taking a detour from our adventures, why not head towards the gate to Mist and see if there's a Maelstrom representative who can confirm or deny these land auctions. Okay, so we gotta go that way. We'll finish this one then. Easily distracted. I'm gonna go down. It's down in there. I think it's down. It's down in there. Don't die! Ow. What is it, adventurer? Ah, yes, the auctions. By order of the Admiral herself, Mist and all plots then are to be sold exclusively to adventurers so as to encourage their immigration to Luminsa. Why only adventurers, you ask? Practically necessity, really. Luminsa is in dire need of fresh blood, capable, courageous adventurers who will fight her foes and protect her interests. Those who build a home here will have that much more incentive to aid us. As for what manner of place Mist is, I think it best that you journey there and see for yourself. Please direct any other questions you might have to recruit station just past the entrance. I don't need a house. Because I have one with my husband in the game. But I do need to finish this quest though, right? Like that's important. Fruit. Greetings, a veteran. Welcome to Mist. Limsa sent you. Fortunately, all Limsians are barred from participating in the auctions. You see an account of the fact that they're, well, Lominson, Admiral's decree. If you find the area to your liking, though, please consider speaking with a resident caretaker. She can guide you through the process of purchasing a plot yourself. Where? To go back? Leave the district. Run, little eggs, run! Back up here. I'm gonna talk to this guy again. Here you are. What news have you brought me? For the purpose of luring adventurers to Limb Settlements, this is unfortunate, but it does explain a great deal. Looks like my dream of owning my own home will have to wait a little longer, but don't you worry about me. My day will come soon enough. Sure hope it does, mister. I always had access to that, but okay. We need to get back on our chocobo. And we need to go eastern. Which one's closest? else here? Oh, there's stuff down there. Wolves Den. Okay. This way. Let me zoom out. There you go. Sometimes I zoom in too much. And then I'm like, why can't I see anything? Chocobo music is the best music. In every game, every Final Fantasy game I've ever played, Chocobo music is the only music that I love listening to. Sometimes when I'm driving, I turn it on. And it's like, yeah, I'm going on a grand adventure. And sometimes when I'm stuck in traffic, I like to put on the battle theme music. As we all know, we're battling the rage. There's 3 plus sign quests in here. We're gonna grab those. Let's check how many quests we currently have. We have 10, so we can pick up 20 more. He is down here. He's not down there. According to one of the guards, this Martin character has been seen sulking around the docks over the last few days. Apparently, he's been begging for leftovers from the mess hall. Considering that he's been making Gil hand over fist from gullible adventurers, he strikes me as more than a little odd. Anyway, he was last spotted making his way to the Salt Strand. Let's go. Okay, so she wants me to go somewhere else. I've never touched this crystal? Oh, I have. Okay. How far are you into the main story? I am currently... Where's main story? The Guardian of Eorzea. This is the next main story quest that I have. I'm only level 50, so I'm not far in. I powered through to get to level 50, and now I'm like, I need to go back and pick up all the random side quests that give you stuff. So like the emotes and mounts and things like that. I've just been backtracking. Oh, there, lass. You're keen to visit one of them island sanctuaries, I take it. What's this one for? Bugger me. You're unaware of the fuss going on about this whole affair. If you'd head southeast for the Isle of Valbrand, then that is, you'll reach the Saladies? Dallas. I don't know how to say that. Ooh, nice. The main story quest gets better and less tedious. Don't worry. That's what I've been told. That's what my husband keeps telling me. My husband is very, very far into the game. I've watched him play it throughout the years, and I've been playing on and off. So I'm finally filling in all the blanks of things that I missed when he played it that I wasn't watching. So I'm fixing the puzzle in my brain. The opens ain't as if any and all can go and get themselves a permit for one of the pirates speak. My God, is very difficult to read. Unable to visit the island sanctuary. There's no one on the island in question, or if the island in question has already reached its maximum capacity. Furthermore, you must be an acquaintance of Homeworld if you wish to visit their island sanctuary. To unlock the personal island. Oh, okay, so this is... I can't do this stuff yet. That's fine. At least I picked it up. That's mainly what I'm doing, is just finding all the things I haven't picked up so that I have it in the backlog of things to do. Journal? No. Map? Go down there. Go to this one up here. I'm just trying to fill in the journal. I don't even think I was telling my husband this the other day and the stream yesterday that I haven't even gotten to the golden saucer yet. I feel like I need to get there at some point. The work is not necessarily simple or safe, thus I would first gauge the limits of your abilities by setting you a trial assignment. Take a moment to pursue the task outlined in this field. Lovey, do you believe yourself up to the challenge? Sure. Oh, he's just a Lovey mate. From what I understand, Lovey mates aren't as important anymore like they were when the game originally came out. I can't run. Nope, he's in this way. Can't get lost if I can go over. What does he want me to do? Report to Lower Neneska. Is this... Wait, I have to activate it, right? This one. Initiate. Sure. Excuse me. No, outside? I'm lost. Over here. Get off the chocobo. Attack. There we go. Oh, I didn't mean to attack these guys. It's okay. Magic or making life better. Thank you for the GGs over in the land of Ticks and Talks. I appreciate it. I don't know when that went off. Thank you. We're reaching goals today. We're doing all sorts of things. Welcome in. We've so far done 10, 23 of our goal. Let's make it higher then. No problem. I appreciate it. Just so you know, as many of us in the US are wondering if and when TikTok will shut down. They do multi-stream on Twitch and YouTube. So if you want to follow me in those places as well, feel free. We play lots of random games. Currently addicted to this. What am I looking for? This way. My addictions and my hyperfixations rotate quite frequently. So if you enjoy that, feel free to follow along. You really never know what I'm gonna play next. You didn't die. Two different things? Did it not count the other big one I thought? Okay, I did it. Yes, return. Oh, thank you for the likes. Appreciate them. Slowly growing everywhere. That sounds wrong. Don't listen to me. I'm crazy. Okay, where are we going now? Distract. Distract. Okay, we're going to this. That is for the blue mage. Since we're here, we might as well do it. Nope. Get on the chocobo. And then fly. Not that direction. This way. But yeah, if anyone's joining us now, don't know who I really am. I'm Mombles. I play variety games. I play anything from E for Everyone to M for Mature. From Dark Souls to roguelikes to indies to adventure to RPGs. Everything. Just as I suspected, he's up to no good. Why? Except for horror games. Horror games are one of those games I just can't get into. I tried. I tried once. I tried playing Alien. I tried playing Alien. I got so freaked out. I didn't even see the alien. Never got to the point where the alien shows up. I couldn't do it. It all adds to the realism, and your lads did a great job. Your gods cannot save you now. Nice improvisation. That one bloke damn near shat himself. It is all a lie. Hold it right there and place you under arrest on charges of fraud. Fraud? This is all a big misunderstanding. You can't pull the wool over my eyes. The game's up, and all the same goes for you two. I knew you were in the cahoots from the very beginning. As for those crystals, I'm about as convinced by them as I was by your acting. Say what you will about our sales technique, but there's nothing dodgy with the merchandise. I'll have you know I poured my heart and soul into those crystals, and the spellbooks explain how to learn the magic. It ain't my fault if the buyers can't be arsed to read them. And if you're thinking about clapping me in irons over the outfits not providing enough protection, I can assure you that they were tailored especially with the needs of a blue mage in mind. I'll admit, I had to cut a few corners to keep the cost down, but still. It all boils down to whether the soul crystals are genuine or not. I know it is a lot to ask, but would you try this blue magic of his? Contemplating. Come on, miss, don't be shy. Once you've learned your first spell, you'll know I ain't pulling your leg. I'll even let you borrow one of the outfits. You ain't let me borrow it, I'm gonna keep it. It's mine now. I look so cute. Ah, yes, you fetchin'. Well, you've been getting changed. Latulja and Gahilja have been luring over a nice cooperative baby kraken to teach you water cannon. The bait will be laid, so one would turn up any moment now. Run away, run away! That's a bit on the big side, lads. Not to worry, all you have to do is give a few clicks with the patented blue magic focus, or a stick if you prefer, and our tentacled friend will return to the favor by firing possibly quite painful jets of water at you. Oh, and try not to die. Okay. See if I can figure this out. Ah! Literally just whack it and get shot. Okay. I don't think I'm learning. It's like that episode of The Simpsons. Ow, quit it. Ow, quit it. How long does this go for? Poor Kraken. Impressive. After that little escapade, you should be able to fire your very own water cannon. By the by, you don't, strictly speaking, need to be struck by the magic you're trying to learn, but that'll probably happen whether you want it to or not. In some cases, repeatedly, as long as you're the one the beast after, its power should be yours, assuming you can defeat it. You see, this is what most people don't realize about becoming a blue mage. When you start out, you're like a blank slate. It takes a fair amount of bravery, to stare these creatures down and look into their souls. It's a shame that not all of my customers have your determination, but that's hardly grounds for calling me a fraud. You don't think you'll be telling the truth, do you? Do I know how to do the water gun now? Then he's telling the truth. Now that's settled, I'll be having my wares back if you don't mind. What's that? You still don't believe me? To be honest, miss, I don't know what more I can do. Tell you what, why don't I give you the Soul Crystal outfit and spellbook for free? That way, as a fully fledged blue mage, you can act as the living proof of my innocence. Sound fair to you? Absolutely! Cool, I unlocked blue mage. Open the blue mage spellbook under character in the main menu to assign active actions. Blue mage arms generally have no effect in your attributes. However, equipping armor and accessories that boost your intelligence will greatly increase the damage dealt by your offensive magic. If you lose your blue mage gear, replacements can be purchased from Calamity Salvagers in settlements like Gridania and Ulta. Okay, that's cool. So I have a new fighting class. So far I have Arcanist, Blue Mage, Lancer, and Conjurer unlocked. Let's look at the map. And we need to go this way. Where's this? Unable to teleport. Oh, I haven't attuned to that. Can I fly there? I don't think so. It's a whole other area. So I need to go back this way. Back to town. To the lighthouse? Is that where I'm going? Can I just fly there? I'm gonna see if I can fly there. I must be able to, right? Nope, there's a wall. Darn it. Where's the dock worker I need to talk to? Inside? Are they inside the building? Or are they on top? They're up here? No, that's the wrong side. Quickly, I don't pay attention to the map. Where is this person? Who do I talk to get to the other side? Is it this dude? No, that's just some random guy. Still in the wrong spot. Fairy's over here. That guy. I need to talk to that guy. There you go. Yes, take me to the wolf's den. Oh, this is PvP stuff? We're just gonna talk to the thing then, just to get it activated. I didn't know there was a whole island for PvP. I don't recall seeing you ugly mug around here before. You say that Ricky sent you? She said she was handing a new wolf to the den, more like the runt of the litter. Barely have fangs for honing, but I guess I'm feeling God's damn generous, so I'll throw you a bone. Start yourself off the crystalline conflict, then training bouts to be made special for feckless adventurers types you can't tell sound strategy from a horse's arse. I'll still reckon it won't be midday before you run home with your tail between your legs crying for your mom, but you can have a word with Lieutenant Gunji Zulunji. Gunji Zulunji? What is it with rhyming names in this game? And stand up straight, maggot. This ain't no place for weak spine dismissed. I'm gonna go attune to the Aetherite real quick before I forget. PvP unlocked. I don't know if I'll ever do PvP stuff. I've heard PvP is pretty difficult. Let's attune to this. Is all of the quests here for PvP? I think I'm going to leave these ones alone for now. I'm going to travel back to, I think, Gridania. I need to make sure I grabbed everything there. Levin law crystalline conflict. The grand companies of Eorzea established this new tactical exercise to strengthen their individual members' strategic capacity, outmaneuver other adventurers just like you in a match, outwit the claim. Okay. So that's just extra. Everything is extra. We need to go this way. I can't get in that door. I feel like that's a carpenter quest. How do I get inside? Through the door. That's how. Use her eyes. Message. Say she's lost another one. Does the man not understand that wood doesn't simply grow on? Actually, it does, at least in a matter of speaking, but the fact remains that the resources are in short supply. For all his flowery words, if his tools were truly an extension of his very being, one would think he'd find a way to hold on to them more than a fortnight or two. Skills are not to be doubted, but his temperament leaves much to be desired. Still, it's not my place to judge. Take this to him and let us both hope that he will right his ways. So that's done. We have other tasks for that guy, but we're not going to worry about it right now. A map. So I have Conjurer. That's the airship. I just sworn there was more classes in Gridania. I picked up Lancer, and I picked up Botanist. So I think I grabbed everything here then. Aetherite? I grabbed Leatherworker, I grabbed Lancer, grabbed that one, and that one. So that's everything. And I've been through all of these areas. And I've grabbed everything in these. And I think I'm as far as I can right now with our Bard. So the next place I need to go back to is Limsa. I know there's a cooking class. If I remember right, it's somewhere in Limsa. Grab that one. Oh, fishing. Let's go grab that. Yeah, there's an aetheryte near that one. Well, wish and welcome to you, adventurer friend. You've worked your way to Fisherman's Bottom. When you want to fish for just a day, you can call a culinary. We fishermen feast for life. I've set a bait and you're ready to bite. Yes. Hooray! Hooray! Looks like we've got a live one. Let me walk you through the life of a fisherman in Levinsa. Since we are surrounded by the sea, the fishing sites are a fisherman's delight. If you can't fish here, you can't fish anywhere. While some of us rope our fish in with rods and reels, others skim the seabed with nets of creepy crawly critters. You might say we cast a wide net. People prattle about our pullers just about everywhere in Limsa. But there's much more I haven't mentioned. We shepherd the ships, preside over the ports, manage the mongers, all while making sure not to leave any adventurers out to sea. I'll wager you prefer to work alone, so we'll start off with the rod and reel. Now you may not necessarily net the numbers net fishing yields, but pole fishing positively pulls prettier prizes. And that's the long and short of it. When you're ready for another bite of bait, I'll reel you in before the guildmaster. I'd hate to hear you'd had a change of heart. You haven't, have you? No, accept. Okay, so now we just need to talk to the guildmaster. Somewhat standoffish, and she's only keeping an eye out for sharks. Be yourself and have nothing to worry about. Talk to this guy. Yes, save your breath. I heard every word between you and Nemilkia. So I know she told you my role here. As she said, while Lago's supposed to be guildmaster, but apparently he has bigger fish to fry, so all his work falls to me. This includes making sure our new fish aren't shellfish idiots or potential anemones. Oh, the puns. You've passed the first test, but not by not laughing at the awful joke. Now you only need the right answer to this question. Are you prepared to fish like you've never fished before? Yes. Yes, I am. Well, you're smarter than the majority of the bottom dwellers that find their way here. Welcome to the guild. Now, this wouldn't be much of a guild if we sent you out to sea with only a pole and prayer, so I suppose I can spare you a few pearls of wisdom. Nevertheless, you're still going to need the pole and prayer, so I can at least provide you with the former. Here you go. One out of the two isn't bad. I'll even throw in these lugworms since you're not like to get far out without bait. Rods were bestowed upon a new fish and are priceless objects, which is to say they don't cost anything. Once you know what you're doing, you'll probably want a proper one. But in the meantime, let's see if you can figure out how to hold your pole ready, the one I gave you, and your lesson can begin. Okay, so we'll keep a hold of that one. We have it basically started. We'll come back to that later. I have something to turn into this guy. If you have business with me, be quick about it. My ferry and my next great adventure awaits. It has a book for you. My journal. Why, I thought I had lost it forever. Pardon my rudeness, friend. Perhaps I should have stopped after 19 flagons. Did you steal a glance at its pages, perchance? No, shame that. For this book contains, how might I say, a record of my numerous adventures. Quite the inspiring read, if I do say so myself, which I believe I just did. Har. You've the air of adventure about you, the one almost as accomplished as myself. Had it been you across the table from me at the wench last night, I imagine the tales would have been great and the ale all the sweeter. We're the only some way for me to repay you, but of course I have a fresh journal right here that might as well have your name on it. Why not keep a record of your own? One day we might regale each other with stories of our deeds. And with that, I shall be off for adventure. and a flagon or 20 of the realm's finest ale calms me. Fare you well on your journey the next time your friend find yourself at the wench. Do thank the Elysian fellow for his generosity. Har har. I takes the monies. You now have access to the challenge log, which will serve as a record of your adventuring exploits. To open it, select logs from the main menu, followed by change log. Okay, we have new things. Process level. If you fish, you must first change your class to fisher by equipping a rod in your main hand. If the body of water you are near is fishable, the icon for cast action will glow to determine a bait to apply to your line. Okay, some bait can only be used in certain locations. Bait and tackle can be harvested, made by disciples of hand, or purchased from various vendors. Okay, that's pretty self-explanatory. There's not behind this covenant doors or wordly type like you, missus. We're the dutiful sisters of Edelweiss. All pure and saintly like, no bugger off. Hang about, ain't you the last as goes by the name of Mombles? Yes, that's me. I knew it. Something about million primals leaves its mark on a person, it does. Anyway, being who you are, you must have an inkling as to what goes on here. The Admiral sent you to meet with one of the associates after the business with Leviathan, if you recall. That's right, last you stand at the entrance of the Rogues Guild. Of course, told to be a poor sort of underground organization if we put a bleeding sign up for the front door. Anyway, from the lady Urigiri told me you're pretty handy in a scrap. She's off seeing it to some private business right now, but I reckon we might have some use for a prime lass like you. If you're interested in joining us, tip us you daddles, and we'll put a hilt in each one with just like the gods intended. So what do you say? Fancy learning a new trade? I feel like anytime I read the pirate like talk, my brain is trying to autocorrect everything and it just stumbles. Most guilds take pride in turning their members into the best bloody candlestick makers they can be. We only care about getting the job done. The job ain't pretty. You become one of us and you'll soon be neck deep in scum and knife fights. So if you're looking to scamper across rooftops and blinking dandies, oh, they're blunt, you'd best take up with a different crew. Think on that and come back if you're still keen. Yes, I want. Now step inside and have a prattle with Jackal. He's an upright man, the master of the guild. Okay, so we accepted that. Can I go inside? I'm the one they call Jackie. I'm surprised you've heard of me. Perhaps you'd be good enough to tell me your name, along with the kindly cove as told ye mine. Ah, the famous Mumbles. Loney left Patch let you in, did he? We can't throw a blade for shit, but the one I don't miss not when it comes to sizing up a dimber mort for the stalling. Just one thing, you ain't a pirate, are ye? Well, then it's time for you stalled to the rogue. Pull on your best beater cases, and I'll swear you in myself when you're ready. Now, I could fill you waddles with the storied history of our guild, but that's just wids and wind. Wides and wind? The most important thing, the only thing we care about is getting the job done. Now, most folk, and I'm assuming you among them, know that not long after Limsa's founding, the city was overrun by a motley collection of pirates and thieves. But as wild as that lot were. It soon became clear that they'd all end up killing each other if they didn't lay down a few rules, an unspoken code of conduct, as it were. One, you don't bite the purses wait. Oh my gosh. One, you don't bite the purses of your fellow Limsons. Two, you don't rook a crew out of their spoils. And three, you don't trade coals like that was chattel. I'll admit the finer points of the code are a mite murky, but most agree to those three at least. Now you might be thinking none of that amounts to a sack of berries. Now the Admiral's outlawed privacy, but in the back alleys and black markets where Merlweb's grip ain't so tight, the code's still alive and well. And just as the law is enforced for the Yellow Jackets, the code is regulated by us rogues. We go where the shadows are darkest and hand out justice to them as break the code. Some rum-soaked cove steals goods from the wrong coal, and we steal them back. That's the job my natty lass. Of course, we don't hope the twig when blade work called for neither. You'll see there's more to the dagger play than just sticking coals with the pointy end. We've weakened our mark with poison, fade away and strike in the dark ones. Whatever it takes to get the work done. Well, Mumbles, what do you say to that? Got the guts to do a rogue's job? Sure, but it's going to be difficult to read what you say. Alright then, first off, we'll have to get your kit sorted out. The rogue needs to be light on her dew beaters to stay on a mark's trail. The job might have a fighting cross-deck or weaving through the mob, and the last thing you want is bleeding great battle axe that hooks itself on every rope and post. That's why we stick to daggers. They let you slip through the streets just as easily as they slip through the rook's ribs. Here, take the stabbers and let's see how they look on you. Just don't get so excited with your new toys that you forget to dress the role. You'd be surprised at how many colts come back to me with their bloody clothes, small clothes. Okay, so we have that now. Rogue unlocked. Whatever he wants is gonna have to wait. Okay, let's find the next thing. Let's see. Hey, Santa. Hi, Santa. Okay, map. Let's see now. Thank you. I give money. That was nice. Aww. That was unexpected. Oh my god, what else does this person want to do? I'm ready to wait now. I got stuff to do, but thank you. That was funny. Is somebody ready to drag giving everyone cookies? Christmas cookies? That was nice. But I have stuff. I'm trying to get stuff done. That one. I need to go back to nothing in this area. I need to get to an aetheryte. At Hawk's Alley, nothing there. No. Oh, Marauders. We gotta go to the Marauder. Oh, there's two things here. Oh, there, adventurer. Curious about the Marauder's Guild, are we? Needs 2 hands and half his blade that can chop clean through the galley's mast. What's the kind of weaponry our members trained to use with deceptive swiftness and brutal force? If you are in mind to make the Marauders art you life's work, then your guild's welcome to you open arms. What do you say? Yes. I like it when they're quick to say join us. Seafarer took the axes. The Marauder began to take shape, especially among pirates, where strength and skill decide to be placed in the world. With an eye to assemble a crew of battle-ready raiders, the pirates started teaching the proper way to wield a chopping blade to their new recruits. And that's how the Marauders Guild first came to be. After the Galadonian Accord was signed, the Marauders Guild was never the same. It was taken over, restructured, and purged of its pirate elements. It had been reborn as an institution dedicated to not but the teaching of an axe fighting. The members of the Marauders Guild weren't no greed-driven cutthroats neither. They were warriors that sought to use their material prowess for the good of society. Still keen are you? Think it over, then let me know if you decide to join our ranks. Yes. I decide to join the ranks. Path of the Unfailing Gale. This is the book right here in the middle of the room. Its name, but some stealing your spine and look straight to the eye. When you talk to him last. Good fortune to ye. I think I'm gonna do this last thing and then probably end the stream after that because I am getting hungry. The art of Marauder is used to render, to cleave, and to destroy. It is not our way to simply outfit our adversaries. We seek to overwhelm them. A Marauder must be the most powerful and enduring presence of the battlefield. We must account for the most enemies defeated. Our role in combat is that of a steel whirlwind, dealing death and destruction without equal. No doubt the question has already been put to you by Lothota, but once more shall I challenge your commitment. Are you prepared for the bloody carnage that awaits an initiate of the Marauders Guild? Yes. Well then, your name attend me well then, Mumbles. Hold fast to this moment of dedication. The path of the Marauder is jagged and perilous one. The blood that spills at your feet will oftentimes be your own. I present to you this axe as a symbol of your commitment. Your first lesson shall be how to hold it. Now grip the haft in both hands and set yourself in a solid stance. Hooray! Okay, we're making slow progress, as I like to say. Anti-speedrunner way. We take our time to find everything and do what we want at our own pace. Now, let's see. I have one other thing here. And I think that... Let's see, we got Arcanist, Conjurer, Marauder, Lancer, Rogue. I think the other ones are in the Desert City. If I remember correctly. That's another city I just kind of ran through. Didn't do much. Stairs. Culinary Guild. Beg your pardon, good madam, but this is the Culinary Guild. If you are here to dine at Bismarck, one of our waiters will be along shortly to show you to your... Oh, you're not a patron. I might assume then that you wish to become a culinarian. If so, I wholeheartedly recommend you join the Culinary Guild, where one may learn the culinary arts under the finest chefs in all the realm. What you say? Yes. Wonderful. Then without further ado, I shall acquaint you with the history of our guild. As for you are doubtlessly aware, Lim Settlements has long been the gastronomic capital of Eorzea. The city's rich culinary tradition is the product of a unique combination of factors. The first is our proximity to the fertile lands and plentiful seas of Velbrand, which have ever yielded bounteous produce. The second is our standing as the realm's foremost trading post, which grants us access not only to the exotic ingredients from faraway shores, but also to the foreign merchants versed in their use. We are, in short, the beneficiaries of culinary knowledge from every corner of the world. Until recently, knowledge of this kind was passed on solely through word of mouth and was therefore susceptible to corruption and loss. But all the change when one man made it his mission to catalog every recipe of note. His name is Admiral Oski blah 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 blahs, also known as Master Cleaver. The man's love for fine cuisine is such that at sea he would regularly spend as much time preparing meals in the galley as given commands on the bridge. It was none other than he who found the Culinary Guild and the codified cookbook cooking method. Today, the guild carries his legacy through the scope of endeavors has expanded significantly. Not content with simply preserving existing recipes, we labor tirelessly to deserve wholly novel culinary creations with which to delight the senses. To this end, our doors are often open to folk from all walks of life, including adventurers such as your good self. One may liken our guild to a great pot of stew, and each member to an ingredient imparting a unique flavor. As with every dish, however, adding ingredients willy-nilly is certainly to spoil the taste. Before you may take your place in the pot, you must be deemed a worthwhile addition to Guildmaster Lingsquath, a man whose passion for cookery burns hotter than any oven. Before troubling him, I must warn you that ours is truly sweltering kitchen. As such, you would be advised to ask yourself, can I stand the heat? If you earnestly believe that you can speak to me once more, and I shall be glad to guide you through the enrollment process. You'll find the guildmaster up the stairs yonder, keeping a watchful eye on his charges. Impress upon him your desire to learn, and he will surely find a place for you to stew, by which I mean the guilds. Hello, good sir. Well met, adventurer. I take it you want to join our guild. Let's send good looking at ya. What's an underfed whelp like you know about cooking? Judging by them scrawny arms, yours you struggle to lift a spoon, never mind a skillet. I jest. I don't take muscle to be a culinary... I don't take muscle to be culinarian. Else it don't even take talent, less not on its own. No last more anything else becoming a good cook boils down to passion. If you got that, there ain't nothing you can't achieve, so tell me you got it. Of course I've got it. That's the spirit. A passion for the culinary arts is plain to see, and you'll be needing every bit of it to become a master culinary. Why, if mastery was a 12-course dinner, I'd hardly ever finish the soup. Make no mistake, our traders as tough as old mutton, and passion the only thing that'll get us through the gristly bits and even talk. What do you call yourself? Well then, Mumbles, welcome to the guild. To mark the occasion, I present you with your very own skillet. Ain't much to look at, but it'll be more serve a novice like yourself. Now then, let's see whether you can tell which end's which. I know you said you struggled to lift a spoon, but you've won me over. Now show me you can hold a skillet, and I'll get you started on your first task. Okay, so that one's collected. I think that's everything class-wise in this area. Let's take a quick look at this. Okay, so I have one more over here. That's something else. I got Arcanist. Got Fishing. Culinary Marauders. Okay, so I think I grabbed the important ones for this area, and I think that's a good place to stop for today. The next time I play, and I might do this off stream just to get it done, is going back to Thalion. I believe there's a few more classes here that I can pick up, and once I grab those, then I'll do a few of them and then continue on with the main story quest. But that's gonna be it for today. Thank you everyone for the follows and the lurks and the hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. I try and stream every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but sometimes that doesn't always happen. So if you want to know when I go live, make sure to follow me on all my socials, or join my Discord. And that's where I put my schedule updates. Until then, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.